this video, we're going to be talking about bulimia nervosa. This is an eating disorder that is characterized with binge eating. Binge eating means when one eats a large quantity of food to a point of uncomfortable fullness, but typically they would eat alone because of feelings of guilt, anxiety, or shame. Or they might eat in secret. Types of purging would include taking laxatives or taking diuretics. But not everyone with bulimia purges their food. Some resort to excessive or compulsive exercise. This means over-exercising. Over-exercising is taking a healthy lifestyle and turning it into an unhealthy one in order to compensate the guilt or shame they might be feeling after binge eating. In order to understand behavioral patterns of a person experiencing bulimia, there is something called a binge purge cycle. And this cycle consists of 5 different stages. Stage 1, tension and cravings. Stage 2, binge eating. Stage 3, purging to avoid weight gain. Stage 4, shame and disgust. Stage 5, strict dieting. And these are the stages of the binge and purge cycle. And it just rinse and repeats. Well, what causes bulimia? In a study conducted by Hell and Legrange 2018, they stated that it can be linked with genetics, environmental influences, low self-esteem, and depression. There are many different long-term and short-term consequences of bulimia, such as irritable bowel syndrome, cardiac arrhythmia, dental enamel erosion, and even diabetes. But what are the signs and symptoms? People that are diagnosed with bulimia are actually quite difficult to notice since they could be within a healthy weight range. But some of the common signs and symptoms are inflammation of the esophagus, gastric reflux, dehydration, and diarrhea. But what should you do if you or a loved one has this eating disorder? One of the best known treatments for bulimia is behavioral therapy. But getting support from loved ones is one of the best solutions since not everyone is willing to see a professional for help. But being there to support a loved one is one step closer towards recovery. But in a nutrition standpoint, another professional would be a dietitian to aid them in achieving a healthy relationship with food and to be able to create a more consistent eating pattern and gain better weight management skills. As a reminder, bulimia is an eating disorder that can affect anyone, anywhere. Developing this disorder is not an individual's fault, but it is a result of a traumatic experience or even genetic factors. So we should be reminded that the words that are targeted to lower someone's self-esteem can negatively impact them for life. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned more about bulimia. Also, please feel free to like and subscribe to our channel for more content.